It's nothing actually out of the ordinary, though, really. Like, if you look at historical trends, it's like this happens occasionally where it just gets super rainy for a couple months or whatever.
Yeah, I just hope enough of it makes it up to the mountains and turns into snowpack.
Okay, my computer's not like running all the things at once.
Yeah, the short answer is it is flooding in San Diego.
I may restart my computer. I didn't like that at all.
Is Growlithe in the raid for invites? Since
Growlithe is, yeah.
Warcraft logs 8 sub-creation, and I don't like Archon's layout. Maybe I just fear change.
No, it's pretty stupid.
I do kind of like the way they show the talent trees better. The sub-creation way they show the talent trees, it's just like big long lines of them, and you had to open them individually.
It's hard to like. Yeah.
But there's
Did
like
they change it in like or what?
Yeah, a new like Archon is like a new site that like bought sub-creation, so sub-creation's gone.
I saw that. I just didn't know like was it sub creation is no longer a site now. It's just Archon or
It just
Yeah,
redirects directly to Archon, yeah.
oh.
the problem with the talent trees is like you don't see any variation. Like if I click on Demon Hunter, it's only changing shit in the class tree, nothing in the spec tree, which is not necessarily true on certain weeks.
Oh, true, it is doing that. Maybe it's still being worked on, but
Perhaps.
And you used to be able to see like different trinket combinations and shit like that. Now it's just like, here's this.
yeah. For mine, actually, there's like a hold on, maybe it's different for Demon Hunter. Let me check for something. Oh no, it does. If you at the top, it's like right below where you change the spec.
Yeah.
It's like overview talents, and if you click the talents tab and scroll down, it shows alternate builds.
Ooh, and you can show full talent tree too.
Oh, I guess, okay, if you go to
Send
gear
you
sets,
guys?
it does show things different.
Yeah, it's just displayed a little differently, but I think for the most part it's showing the same stuff.
Shit that's designed for mobile.
Yeah, probably.
What, don't you guys have phones?
No, I don't.
Fuck.
I just use the postal service.
Damn, advanced. I'm still using carrier pigeons.
My brother abandoned me. My sister betrayed me. But I didn't need them. I don't need anyone. My time has come.
Yeah, you said it did. It just
Azeroth will be reborn in flame. And you will be the first to burn.
Oh, okay. Monkey.
Monkey Cookie.
Monkey Kong. Speaking of monkey,
Yeah, there you go.
Funky monkey.
You already have them.
The fuck was that?
What was that? Who are we missing? Why do I feel
Someone
like
just shit
something
their
is
pants.
Starting activity?
trick.
What the fuck are you doing to
different?
you?
Trick, yeah.
Yeah, sorry. When I first logged on, Kelly was offline, so I couldn't whisper.
Your game theory? It didn't spam, it just went bloop.
you know the game theory guy, he was in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and he says that's just a theory.
That makes sense. I heard that he would.
So, I'm sure this is gonna out me, but when you said the game theory guy, all I could think of is like John Nash, the game theory guy, and I have no idea if you're talking about him or somebody like related to an actual video game.
I think his name is Matt Pat. He like made videos in like
Okay.
2010 era.
I mean, he was still making them when he made that, when he was in
Yeah, I
the
mean that's just
movie.
when he started, I think. He's older
Okay.
than you probably, so you know.
He is.
Ryan
Um,
Morales.
One thing, just while we're setting up, do all the healers have a flame showing stacks on their raid frame,
I would
or
assume
just
so.
the duration? Because Aiden brought it up, and I think a couple people mentioned it, so I went and checked. Yeah, I guess it doesn't have a duration. Currently, that's true. So I went and checked just like 5 or 10 polls from last night, and like I'm sure this is a learning thing more than anything, but like what Aiden was talking about was he'll be at like high stacks, like 15 to 20 or something, and a new set of flames will get applied, and then new ones will get dispelled when it should be his that gets dispelled. And he is like just the example that happened like all over the place
That means
last
we're
night.
behind.
So
Yeah,
So-
is there a
so-
healer dead at that point?
So it could be that we're behind, sure, but like even if we're behind, you should still dispel the high stack person and leave like the new ones to tick up for a while. So
We'll
obviously
try to-
it's a new like thing still, so like you have plenty of time to like get better at it, but just make sure you're looking to like play it that way. The high stack one is essentially always the prio for Dispel.
Can we disable the glowy frame weak aura then? Because
You
when ASIP pops up and
can.
something's glowing at me, I'm going to default, like, my brain just wants to dispel that regardless.
That was my working theory as to why it was happening, because I couldn't
Uh-huh.
imagine you guys weren't showing the stacks, but as long as you guys disabling the glowing doesn't result in you just being slower or less consistent with the mechanic, that's fine.
I mean,
If it's confusing.
The glowing seems like it's not working, so...
The glowing is clearly messed up because of the change to a flame, yeah.
Like, I would have hoped that it would have been like that so we don't, like, have multiple healers dispelling the same person.
Which is kind of the
I mean,
point of
that
it,
is,
yeah.
that's the point of it. But if it's not working correctly, like, we can
Well,
certainly not use it.
It is working fine, but it starts to break down once a healer dies, because the way it assigns it is not necessarily who's highest stack, it just assigns somebody. So, like, Aiden could be sitting high stack, and we have some go out, and no one gets assigned to dispel him.
Yeah, because, like, I don't have the globals to just sit there and just, like, hit dispel, like, 5 times in a row to try and get...
Yeah, so, like, I would be wary about just disabling it entirely, since it is kind of, to some degree, still working effectively, like saying, Marius, you're dispelling, you know, Grellis or whoever it might be. But I think you need to be flexible. And more than anything, just make sure you have started and you keep paying attention to the stacks so that we don't lose just random people to high stacks when we could avoid it.
Would it be feasible to have, like, one healer just be always dispelling the highest stack person? So that way there's no, like, competing for it in this spells?
Yes,
spell doesn't
but this is such a non-issue because no one's gonna die to a flame stacks if there's no healer dead. So it's more, once a healer dies, we're gonna fall behind regardless. Like,
I wouldn't say it's a
person.
non-issue, but like this is
People
clearly not a
absolutely
main
die
thing.
Extra damage being taken. It's like if you get to high stack, you're taking like 300k
Right,
damage a second, which is essentially like a tank frontal every second. So
But
that's just
no
like,
one's
and if you have that happening,
Did anyone ever really get that when we had all the healers live?
Yeah,
we had people getting pretty high stacks. Like, I wouldn't say all the time, but I mean it was not infrequent. But and that's total normal first night stuff, and I don't want to like harp on this because it's, you know, not something that needs to be, you know, have that done for. The other stuff though, oh, so yeah, I looked more into your second Dream Rend stuff, Marius. What you see, and I'm not 100% sure about one detail of it. So the Disc Priest lets themselves be sucked very close to the Dream Rend. I do not know if you can actually like sit in the Dream Rend and spell word or not. So like you may just want to test that right away.
And
so I think
the issue
that you're deep in fire. Yeah.
Well, no, the issue is that the raid and the boss were like the boss was out of range, so
yeah.
I can't like my ramp does shit if I can't hit the boss.
So that's a positioning thing that is going to get ironed out. But I think because our pools are fucked up, so it's forcing a weird position, and also War's Dragon Boss a little farther than we need to into the fire, both of which are messing with your range stuff. But I think if you can just sit in the Dream Rend, that's probably the play, and we can be a little flexible about exactly where we're moving boss to play that last set of blazes to make sure we stay in range of you. And then there's a whole bunch of stuff to talk about for the intermission and especially phase 2, but I guess let's do a couple polls just to see if we're like actually getting consistently or close to consistently to intermission, and then we can go over that a little better. Yeah. No point in doing it super early.
Cookie?
Cookie.
So like a reasonable kind of goal for tonight is to be kind of semi-consistently in intermission and maybe like squeezing, just eking out of it a couple times, I think, to like phase 2. Intermission is definitely going to take some, what do you mean this is how we do the counting? Pulls, so.
Guess this would be a good time for me to learn how to count, huh?
Honestly, you not really, because you're a melee that's going to be on the edge, and it's like, so it's much easier for the melee to count and figure out their position, but it is also much more important for them to do it quickly, because everyone else is relying on seeing like where they are to base where they are. So ranged have a much harder time seeing where their position should be, but they're also like waiting for you to figure out where you are. It's a weird intermission. You'll see. Oh, realize I think still offline, isn't he?
I just got back loading it.
Just let me know when you're good.
I'm good.
So really make sure you're paying attention to the tank frontals and the blaze lines. A lot of the other positioning stuff is mainly on me more, so.
1.
Is Pip okay?
I couldn't see shit
Frontals?
live on my screen.
So.
I was trying to do a callback this morning.
So very careful on these lines, plus the frontals.
She's okay, but she's dead.
More dragging in. Make sure you sit in the barrier. And the AMZ. And big move. And move again. Watch your blaze.
I think we didn't move far enough.
Yeah. It seemed kind of like we can just it seemed kind of like our first bait on the Montgomery overhead, but I'll have to check.
I mean, I thought we were just kind of further from the back of the room than we usually were.
That also could be true. May have set down the marker in a different spot. Let me double check about that stuff.
Well, no, we were like pretty far in front of the marker.
My weak aura broke.
Which one?
The one that lets me auto-res.
If you jump off or something, it gets weird.
Yeah, that's what I have. Yeah.
Yeah, it happened both on here too.
Also been reports that you have to shove your finger up your ass to make it work.
Well, I'm already doing that. That's why I'm playing so poorly.
That makes me play better.
I was gonna say, yeah. Walk in. You ever take a snapshot, fellas?
You ever played Switch?
Yes.
I like where this is headed.
Like the Nintendo Switch?
No. You put one finger in your ass.
Call it whatever you want.
One finger in your mouth. 3. Switch.
Yeah, we were like 5 yards ahead of maybe even more than that, where we were positioning last night for that first dream run. So they just got to us sooner.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Road lines and good baiting in front of us. Dragon. All the way to triangle. All the way. Make sure we're all the way back. And move. Wait. Move. Big move. Watch your lines.
So, I thought we were going further in this.
This seems pretty close to it.
I think it's similar to where we were last night. Keep going.
I think it's where we started last night, but I thought we changed that.
I think we ended closer to
much closer
to where we are now.
Rallying cry in 8.
Helps it. You can just stab or 2 healers.
Like, that's why I asked, is there a reason we don't go, like, literally all the way? Because the further we get, the easier those lines become, and the easier the next mechanic comes, so... Unless there's something else, I don't see why we don't keep moving.
If we do, like, just one continuous move, you mean?
I think what he's saying is we're stopping when we get
those words. I don't know what you mean by that. Like,
we're stopping when we get those blazes. Why is the boss not still moving, and then people with blazes can just stop for a second? The boss gets into position. Blaze is done. We're right where we want to be.
Like we're stopping right here, and the boss is not starting his cast yet. Why aren't we like going here?
Let me see that pull specifically. I mean, I think we talked last night about how sometimes we are just going to have to stop early when the tank gets the blaze.
When the tank gets blaze, what is the blaze?
The red lines.
Line.
Okay. That's fine then.
I'm just watching to see. Yeah, I mean, Wara has blaze there, so like he's surrounded by 3 lines. If he keeps moving, someone dies.
Yeah, I mean the blazes pile up, but that's fine. Like that's what I was asking. Is there another reason? Sounds like there's another reason.
Yeah, and I mean I don't know.
Can we move earlier?
I think the way you get there more consistently is just doing a bigger first move every time, but that's very hard to do because it just encourages people to like get ahead of the group and bait the orbs ahead of us, it seems like. What were you gonna say, Aiden?
I said, can we, like, when we go into triangle and stand there for like 3 baits or whatever, like why do we have to stand there for that long? Like why can't we just start moving? Is it just for like healing or?
So there are 3 separate snapshots for the orb baiting during the dream rend.
Okay. So if we want to get the
so
second one baited
time-wise, yeah, we're trying to get the first 2 baited there, then we're moving out of those first 2 baits, and then we're baiting the last one, and then we're moving out of that bait. like, I'm just thinking. Every Brit plays except tank plays freeze.
Also, if Wara keeps moving, like he should, there's no realistic way he's going to be shooting people who are standing still with Blaze.
You say that, but I'm not sure that that's true. Because Wara, where we are at that point, I don't think is conducive to Wara just moving like directly forward or backwards along his line. He like has to shift his line left and right to get the boss where we want it.
Like if people are stopping like here when they get their Blaze and Wara is like running all the way over here, like he'll, even if their Blaze is pointing directly at them.
Ping I'm looking at here, but
any of both the pings.
So like this ping is like where people are kind of stopping with Blaze, and then like the next group is stopping here, kind of. And if Wara is running all the way over here, even if it's pointed directly at them, they'll be out of range of it. So like the only people that are afraid of getting hit are people without Blaze, and it's fine if they get hit by an extra one anyways.
Yeah, I mean we can try it.
Also, the people without Blaze have like free movement compared to those with Blaze, because like Blaze, so it should be easier to dodge. I mean, if Wara has it in a weird angle.
Why do we need gate for the intermission?
It's just so that everyone.
It's a pretty big knock up, and like we don't want to take the damage, but also like it's a decent size move for range to get in their position and like be ready to soak that first set of orbs.
Okay.
Whenever you're good, Hate.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hope so. That was weird. Careful with lines and big fronts. Make sure we know what to do. In the barrier, and big move. Wait, big move. Remember why you can keep moving. Watch fronts. That'll be really fire something, but it's fine. Watch fronts.
Rallying cry in A.
Oh, so fill in that area by circle. And I said alone.
Well, I know before you even say it. I know.
No, we didn't fill that in. You did the right thing. Just no one came with.
No dragon. Or dragon. It's gonna be very close. We're at diamond. And small move. This one is small move both times. So small move, big move. But it shouldn't be as close as it is, obviously.
Is the pull stronger when you're close to it?
I'm not sure. It definitely seems like it, though.
It has to be.
I think I probably spell worded you slightly early, Marius.
The Dark Flame of Shades that do his funnel, those only bait on right?
Sorry, say again. I didn't hear which mechanic.
The dark front, the shades where he does the tail, those only bait on right?
Unless a bunch of ranged are dead, yeah.
It's like maybe our
I think if a bunch of ranged are dead, they still only bait on ranged.
Also, ranged players can stand in melee range. That's a thing.
Yeah,
so
I
you
guess
have to look around and be aware of where they're playing.
Like we
also just like spin if you you shouldn't be because you don't have to be, and also if you get one on you, I don't know if there's a way. I don't know if there's like you can like have them set up big bricks, but like try to spin them, like if you're,
I don't think there's a way of like having an add-on tell you when you're targeted. Yeah, so you just have to notice it and kind of move.
I'm pretty sure that it goes to the person closest to them.
If it's a private aura, it'd still be able to notify you.
I think that I don't know. I think they're the same thing as the orbs on Smolderon. Is a good way to put it. I think they have an aggro table. Because I've noticed that when they spawn, if one is targeted on me, it will pop up losing threat on top of it. And I know
Interesting. I haven't heard that, but I mean that sounds plausible.
It's sometimes hard to tell if it's on you or not because they don't necessarily always spawn right next to you.
Yeah.
5.
I just like looking because it's like
3.
Whenever I see kills, they always are just aimed out of the range. A lot of extra space safety.
Holy fuck.
Is there no one else?
It was just the 3 of us.
More straggling.
Nobody loved that.
Alright, just pick one. I have no idea what people are going in.
I feel like the melee can be pretty consistent in shooting the same one.
It depends on where they place them, right?
Yeah, they're not always the same relative to the boss.
Sorry, I forgot.
And big rig.
The long arms.
I think we used to have speed there too. Which I don't think we do anymore. You can just die.
I'm not going to belabor the point, but after all that discussion, we have not changed this boss mode for the record. But
Who are our listeners?
whatever.
Right. So why do we need to move it further? Like what?
Because
It
he
makes
wants
it
to
easier.
be closer to where he needs to drop that next fire mechanic.
And I want the lines to pile up less against the orbs on our tail.
Yeah, because like those orb. I mean, you can't like move last second if an orb comes to you. You just like die.
I'm pretty sure a big part of it is we are lacking the speed that we had last night. Because just anecdotally, no, I mean I can call them out. Just anecdotally, like even moving away that first time, it's like a much stronger pull in for me personally. So. Yeah, I think we want
Let's just always have Kelly or Speed, like, on that set of routes, so it'll get us from our last big move, like, out of the blazes. Although just...
Are you utilizing the other shaman's double totems? Because the sooner they get that on cooldown, the... So, like, whoever's speeding the run over to there should also speed the run across. Does that make sense?
It does. I think that's... no, Ko's earlier. I think that's gonna be Pip then. Yeah, so that'll be Pip's totem then. So you can just double totem there every time, Pip. You'll totem on triangle for that first whole portion, and then you'll totem on that route there.
Okay. I've been toteming the run out to triangle. Do you not want me to do that anymore?
Wait, I thought Ko's was on cooldown there. You can cover all three, Ko? The run out, triangle, and that route?
We were both just doing it in case the other one died out, was what I was assuming.
Okay. Yeah, if you can cover all three, sure, that's fine, Ko. And then Pip, you can, like, I guess just pay attention. I'll try to call it too if Ko is dead and it needs to be dropped.
I have no idea how to cover all three, so...
I mean, I have no idea either. I don't know what he's doing.
He's gaming. Anyone want a sack on that first big run too, from triangle to diamond? Got a free sack.
Probably a warlock.
What? Why?
Because you always get the sacks.
5.
Because we're the only people that know they exist.
3, 2.
Whoa! I use sacks.
Yeah, that's also true. Yeah, you did on
Boulder on? I was the fucking fiend, dude.
Let's pro.
Exactly all that.
More strat.
Yeah, dude. Sorry, not bad.
That picture from downtown.
This thing. Helps with no one to be able to have. That's what your speeds back up. Okay. Sure, we go all the way back. Sure, you get the speed. Get ready for move. Move. Wait. Wait. Move. Keep it on this first.
Did I drive by kill you with my circle there, Rex, as we were wiping? I just think it's hilarious.
One second, I think we're gonna have to make a swap. So let's see, it's either Val or Insta, I think is around. You have to swap to tank for tonight, Aiden.
Oh, okay.
War is okay.
He's fine, he's just got a migraine.
Oh.
He can't really focus.
He's fine, he's just dead.
I mean,
yeah, as long as
he's not dying, but
yeah,
he is.
He could be
Incapacitated. He's got a migraine. He gets bad migraines, so.
I feel for
he
that.
could be good. Says man, relax. Not everyone wants to be like
Dude,
you.
He's fine, but he's dead.
Hey, you know, someone could beat me.
Well, all of Group 4 is sleepy.
I guess
I'm a world record pace man.
Whichever one of them is
Gamers.
Losing the game first, dude. Don't do that.
Speed running.
Yeah, that's me.
80%, dude.
I guess I could ping them both.
This is just a who responds first.
Mm-hmm. While I've been dealing with this, so I think your suggestion is a good one, Keats. But just looking through a handful of kill videos, it is not a consistent thing people do. So I think it's probably partly due to the tank thing, and it's just inconsistent for everyone. But also, I think it's just it's such a like delicate spot with the line that's going on that the movement is like very tricky there. Val declined my invite.
I'd buy
Yeah, said fuck you.
So like you see people play that set of blazes by those routes a lot in kill videos, but I think if we can get it consistently over there, I think it's worth it.
It probably, I mean, thinking about it that way, it probably is more like a little more raid damage to plant the boss there, because the lines are planting.
Like damage to the boss or damage taken?
Damage to the boss.
I mean, damage to the boss I don't think matters, because we're going to be stopping once it's clean.
Really?
It
We're so far
probably doesn't matter, but I was surprised by like our damage last night, but I mean, it's first night things probably, so.
I also got, like, people were stopping and then it got nerfed by 10%.
But they weren't, so like, yes, they were stopping, but they were stopping for like, they could have pushed for sure, but they were just stopping to milk out an extra %, so phase 3 was easier. It's not like...
Okay, so maybe it doesn't actually matter, we just kind of push whenever.
Yeah, like, I don't know that it really is going to matter. Like, people on Reddit were saying, oh, we're going to, like, skip the second Dream Rend or something. I feel like there's no way we're ever going to get close to that.
That's
so.
Look, hold on.
So,
what?
like, people I think
Coke,
are
just,
just
like,
delusional, but
Delusional, dude. That's
delusional.
fucking insane. You know what damage we have to gain to skip the second Dream Rend? He does that like 2 minutes into the fight.
I mean, maybe like
Minute
Limit and Echo are
yeah,
doing that.
they could
but...
probably do that, but like they're also better players.
Do I need to change
overall.
I guess I can change the animation stuff just in case. So it's very easy to tank it. It's all just making sure we're getting positioning consistent. So you take boss first, and you take him to the little point here, obviously, and then you just take 2, and then I guess you'll just do the dragon for the Dream Rends, since that's what he was doing.
Dragon?
Dragon what?
A boss we're fighting is a
Yo,
dragon.
Keats. How's it going?
Wait,
Val?
When should I pull? Do I pull on 0 or 1?
I throw a judgment on 1 every pull now. So
Okay.
Just gamble.
I just don't want someone else to get smacked.
Do you want?
I mean, it's
funny,
gonna happen. Like
Flip a coin and decide 0-1 every pull.
If someone else gets hit, it's entirely their fault.
So I guess the most
And Pip.
important thing for you to know. Actually, no, that's not even true, Val. There's a lot you need to know. Just watch as we do these
Hope
pulls.
you don't get
I
any
guess.
mechanics on this first
Maybe
pull.
link him the raid plan so he knows where to drop
Yeah,
shit.
the raid plan.
I watched your raid plans, but I thought this boss had like weak orders and shit. Or did that get
If
removed?
you have Northern Sky, you have everything you need basically.
We don't need a macro for intermission, or we didn't.
No,
get
I
that?
mean we're not gonna get there, but no, we don't need it anymore anyway.
Oh,
We need a macro for P2, right?
We do need a macro, but you guys already all have that. It's the same one as the Smolderon one, so.
Well, I don't have it bound on Brewmaster, so hopefully it'll get there.
The only thing you like aren't aware of yet. One second. Vel is the Mythic Soaks, which you basically need to like help split soak either the middle, left, or right one. And I don't know what the range split is, but like last night, for instance, we needed more range on the left side consistently. So if you want to kind of spread out on left side, help soak left side, like that's probably a good idea. As we're facing the tree.
Okay.
It'll become slightly clearer after you see it.
Can I get cookies?
Oh, and what were you saying, Ghost?
What are we pressing the macro for in P2? I mean, we're not going to see it, but
You still have to macro for the cages. 4 people are assigned to fire, and only 2 of them are used.
Cages, man.
Yeah. But we'll worry about that. That's a problem for like next week.
Next week, yeah.
5.
Well, I mean,
4.
we might.
That's from for tomorrow.
2. 1.
It's from right now. Actually. I believe.
You only take 1 here.
Okay, like for the whole fight or just at the beginning?
Just at the beginning. So I'm going to take 2, and then you'll take boss, and then Dragon of the Dream Ring, then you're going to take 2, and then I'll help the rest. Watch lines and watch funnels.
We need more, I was paying attention. We need more soakers in the middle. That was like a 700k hit.
And then you would dragon.
I didn't even soak, I was looking
We
at
also lost a melee, I guess.
Probably did dragon further than that, right?
We had
like all
by the
the
gateway
left.
is fine. Like as long as you get him kind of standing on it, or maybe a step or 2 behind that gateway, I think it's fine. Keep it going, just so Val can see kind of how this is framed.
It's close enough or closer?
A little closer is better, but we have to do with these first, and then you can take them like another step or 2 towards the fire.
We're going to drop fire right here.
Right here.
That's true.
That's good.
In line with moons.
And then we have a set of frontals, and then it's the Mythic Soaks.
Rallying Cry in 8th.
I lived.
And then,
I didn't.
Oh, you were in it. I didn't see it.
I think at this point I would be taking this frontal, and then you would take for the Dream Ring.
Well, that was my 3rd, so would you take
Okay.
2?
Yeah, I think it's always 1 for you, 2 for me, although I might be misremembering.
So, yeah, we had like, I want to say 10 people were in the left soak.
So we may have overcorrected on the left side thing. Yeah, we're playing 1 fewer melee now since War is gone, and Val, I guess you can. Which one did you like? Kind of consistently do it?
Usually like middle, but it wasn't like consistent because they were all randomly placed. But also I didn't even soak that time because I was listening to you talk about something and forgot to do it.
Yeah. So there, the off tank always does left. Whichever tank is not tanking always does the left one. Whichever tank is tanking does the middle one.
Is left closest to the edge of the map or the middle of the map?
Middle.
No, it's as we're facing the tree.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm backwards. I always forget.
Yeah.
So like left is on the very edge of the map?
Left is on the very edge, yeah. But
I'm always
second
left
time around over by Moon, it's the one in towards the center of the room.
Okay.
And Val, I guess you... I mean, I don't know if it was a fluke, that pull, or if we actually need to shift him, but... Be ready to soak, like,
middle right, Val.
But not both of them at the same time.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, Kelly, I thought I solo soaked that. I didn't see you in it.
Could have been the kill
5,
ghost.
4, 3,
No way a warlock can solo
2,
soak, can
Yeah, that's
1.
why I was like, whoa, I had pressed everybody.
Nobody was alive anymore, so he was like, eh.
Front. We're a little close to fire here, just on the fusion.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I'm gonna try and solo soak one of these folks.
From us, get ready. Look at soak.
Ooh, that's spin.
Up soak.
That guy right around.
And then lines with Furnace. Now you take the dragon. And then we're headed to the triangle back. And we'll sit in this barrier. Save
Yeah, we
the
can
up.
move the gate in, or you just not.
And
No, I didn't see where it was. That's fine.
move. Make sure we get the speed. And wait. Move. Try to do the big move if we can. Okay, head plank. Almost happening.
I shouldn't be moving that.
And front us.
You take it.
Oh, come over to the left side. Or me and Turkey Brown.
Rallying cry in aid.
Yeah, I'll
Maris,
take
jump
one
over
more
here.
and then and then the dragon. There's these lines with front us here. And now tree's gonna die, but try to drag it in if you can.
No, tree
No,
lives.
tree lives. Tree lives.
Not
And
even
then live
close.
Marius, I'm gonna try to see exactly. Okay, so I think that is the spell time. So on diamond, and move. Sorry, that was a late call. I was looking
someone's
at
leading. Oh god.
Yep.
So I mean, it's because of like our puddles and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I was able to run out of the fire.
I got it.
Get that tree.
I mean, you definitely don't just have to sit in the dream rend, but that does seem to be something people do like towards the end.
Well, it's once you get sucked into the center, you can't get out. So like you can fight back a little bit, but the closer.
Oh,
you
is it
get, the
actually that
stronger.
strong?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So like once you get into the center, like you can't just like start running out. So.
I notice you were still in Void Elf.
Well, I mean, as long as the spell word timing is right, I guess that doesn't even matter, though, right? Because it should
I
end
mean, I
before the
can't-
spell word wears off.
I can't use spatial rifts during a ramp either. I'll just kill it. Don't you love GCD locked abilities?
There's a lot of them.
Many.
5,
I just looked. I'm
4,
pretty sure it is the
3,
it's the 1-2
2,
for phase
1.
1.
Okay. So I'm always dragging into the thing then.
Yeah, we tried it both times. We can do that. Helps it.
I love Happy Valley.
One more funnel for this turn. And now you're dragging. And make sure you get the speed, make sure we're up in the triangle. Wait, move. Wait, move. And point.
front.
Rallying Cry in 8th.
Here. Just play these guys safely. Drag him in. Diamond. That might actually be okay. Sorry, move. And move. And wait. And big move. So I think we made it ahead a little bit, but that was pretty close.
I was watching the weaker, I just thought it was more good.
This health just go down.
What?
Yeah, I mean we're gonna start doing intermission here before the end of the night for sure.
Like he's so low and people have been dead for a minute.
Yeah.
Anybody with the soak circles, please remember you gotta plan. You can't be moving around at the last second.
I mean, I think where we've gotten him, definitely that pull, and I think the pull before is pretty.
I mean, I can move him closer. I don't know if I want to be so close that I have to like move him back out once the soak circles are dropped.
Yeah, like I had definitely forgotten about that, and like just watching it really closely, that pull, like we were pretty much right on the edge of where that next set of firestorms ended up dropping. So I mean, it seems pretty close to right.
I was aiming for like this part basically of the map, like the little part where it turns to gray.
Yeah.
The armpit.
And try maybe like 2 steps deeper, but not any more than that. Like we're gonna remember we're doing the 2 moves on that, so like we're gonna be closer regardless. And if we're doing the 2 moves, like keeping everything in range so Marius is fully effective is worth it being like a little fast and loose.
In range of like hitting the boss, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't want to pull him out of Marius's range, basically.
Basically,
5,
it's going to be
4,
really tight
3,
towards the end, but
2, 1. Wait, how does Wormstone work exactly for Evoker?
Teleport to him. It's like a 1-second channel, and whoever has the Wormstone can teleport to the Evoker.
We can
The
go either
Oglock
way.
can teleport to the person.
Yeah, it works either way, but I don't think you would be asking to see if Hate can teleport to him.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
can
mean,
you teleport
you could.
directly into the Dream Rift?
It'd be funny.
I don't think we need to try it yet, but that's something to keep in mind.
It might be more important when Wara's tanking, but like I could Transcendence and roll out pretty easily, so it's not like...
Oh, I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about Marius.
Oh, okay.
What about me?
Just thinking like how we can
like you can
play
spell word and
around
ramp.
some range stuff.
That could
Potentially
actually
we could
be
do some Evoker
crazy.
stuff.
Just grip me out after too.
Oh, okay.
So I don't...
5,
We
4, 3,
could potentially
2,
grip you out, actually.
1.
If we get the angle right. But I think the Evoker thing would be easier, maybe? Watch the front. lines with frontals, careful.
What you there,
It doesn't look like it in lines. It's weird.
Okay, make sure we're in the speeds. All the way to triangle. Wait. Move.
Could be some demon hunter shit.
Wait. Move. Keep going. Alright, frontals. Firestorms. For frontals into Mythic 6. Careful on that pin, we want to extend.
Rallying cry in A.
Ooh, that might be... Okay, fine. Frontals and lines here.
I'm gonna die.
You may want to TD and bubble Aiden. I mean, you don't have spell ordinaries, but you can die and play like you do.
Well, I didn't have a life before that.
Yeah, it's fine. And move. Wait. Move. Wait. Move. So we're... Okay. And then this is just frontals. Into our last set of firestorms. Make sure you just... we have a good line. Just make sure you don't do anything stupid. And then one more set of frontals. Looks like in this case we got the Mythic Soaks, but I don't think we're ever going to see that normally. I think normally we probably push during that last set of frontals.
I'm for sure dead, said man who didn't die.
Well, I died on the next melee.
Yeah.
We did it with no lost. Wow.
Only 29.
I am popping 2 minutes there, and I don't think I should be.
No.
Probably not, but I mean, it's fine for now.
Yeah.
Try to stop me.
If you're light, you can like double check, make sure your weakers and stuff are in good spots.
Is there a spot you would prefer to have the gate? Because that's where I was just putting it last night. I don't know
I
if
don't
it's
care.
good or bad. Okay.
I just go to wherever the gate is. I don't know. I don't even really need it. I can just like walk out.
Wouldn't it be better if the entrance is like over, just so we can get it like consistent for when Wara's doing it?
Yeah.
Here maybe?
That's fine. Okay.
I mean, the boss is usually a little closer to the edge, so maybe that's better, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Just for eventual consistency, I think there is better.
I remember this shape on the ground. This is where the gate goes. Okay.
I would mark it, but I'm pretty sure I'm using everything already.
Yeah, you have to mark it.
At least you don't have to mark a different platform. You just stay here.
That is very nice, yeah.
5, 4,
Area 1 pulled to
3,
get to the platform and
2,
drop down markers.
1.
Awesome. So. Lines plus frontals. And drag these in. Sure you get the speed. Wait. Move. Wait. Move. Plant. Frontals. Firestorm, Atrophy, Frontals, into Mythic Soaks. Ooh, those are gonna kill us, I think.
I could move them closer if that's a problem.
We just have to...
Rallying Cry in 8.
We still in, but I'm pretty sure those are gonna... Just keep going just for silence. I'm curious if they hit them. I think the next layer is gonna hit it, yeah.
We're dead.
Bye.
I can just pull him further. I don't know if that's what's causing the problems, but I gotta pull him
I mean,
pull him out.
I think we were in a decent spot there, so I think people just maybe weren't ready.
With Rice.
Yeah, I mean, the thing I said yesterday, like, people are hanging back expecting, like, not ready for the mechanic to happen, and then they get caught off guard.
Yeah, that's all it is.
I actually haven't paid attention. Melee can get Firestorm, right?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, I guess that's something that matters then. As a range can stand wherever.
And I mean, ranged, if you don't get that set of blaze lines, range can, like, position like they're gonna get Firestorm, like, right away.
Yeah, we actually need to break the habit of, like, oh, range, be on boss, there's no reason to be in China. Here, it's pre-positioning when we can. Makes things a hell of a lot easier, not just for, like, getting mechanic, but also, like, pointing lines away from the pile, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what I said in raid chat.
Mm-hmm. Pre-position in case you either get it or just to be in a soak spot when it goes out.
It's also hard because there's like
5, 4, 3,
Yep.
2,
People's
1.
People's brains are still adjusting. Nice. Hope so. Right, plus frontals. Yep, those are always fine. Carrier and barrier. 8. Go. Wait. Move. As far as we can here. Wait. Range you can pre-position, remember. Watch funnels. Get firestorms. Frontals and Mythic Soaks. I didn't even know you could place one off the platform like that. But
They jumped off.
Rallying Cry in 8.
And you're dragging in. Oh, no extra, sorry. One more frontals, yep. And Aiden's dragging in. Keep going. And missionary. Wait, wait, move. Wait, wait, move. Wait, wait, move. And then frontals plus lines. And then last set of firestorms. And one more set of frontals. I'm pretty sure we will push them. I think we could feasibly skip the firestorms, actually, if we have people alive. Not that it, I think, ultimately matters. This is getting better.
We'll do, I don't know, 2 more maybe in the new break. For those that need to start a kettle.
Five.
I wasn't even
4,
talking about you, Rice.
3,
You have a fast one,
2,
I think.
1.
Watch front us. Some far away ones, careful. It's a little quite too close, but it's fine.
Am I pulling too close to the thing?
No, this was, I put my front a little too close to the edge. It's fine. Watch your lines. And then remember, you can defensive onto stream range just to get extra safe. Wait, move. Wait, move. Watch the frontals. Firestorm's dropping. Uniform. Frontiers into Mythic Soaks.
Rallying Cry in 8th.
Last set of lines plus frontals. Game's dragging in. Okay, so let's dive, and then we'll do one more. I want to see exactly what's going on with healers too. Although I mean it's not just a
Are we getting sucked into the rift? I'm not sure.
I mean, we weren't even to that point yet.
Oh no, I'm doing a callback to.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a good callback. 20.
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely seems to me like that second set of Mythic Soaks, it's like taking people by surprise almost. And I think we're taking more damage from that than we should be. Because I don't think we're very split on the soaks, but I'll double check that during break. Yeah, I think that is intentional, at least from the ranged Marius, because they're trying to spin them like out. But I guess the danger in that is that
I'm not complaining about people aiming stuff out of the raid. I'm complaining like when last second something slips in.
Well, that's what I mean.
Or,
I think people, because I think it was Ghost or maybe like Wah said like you can bait it and like flip it around, and I think that's good. But I guess if you fail at doing that, then you're just moving the frontal last second and like endangering people. So like if you're gonna do it, I feel like you need to be really good at it and nail it every time. Otherwise, it's very dangerous.
Well, like the guy turns, but once the line is out, he's kind of set, isn't he?
That's what it seems like.
Except for the tank
like
it, but I would have to
the tank
look at
one
a
will
bunch.
follow the tank, but like I'm just talking about the images.
No, the line, there's like still like a second after the line, or like there's time after the line is visual that like it can, like I don't know if it happened this last board or before, but like I saw one that all of a sudden just like it was pointing away and then it just snapped in on us.
I mean, I think that's what. No, it was Illy or Ghost. I think we're talking about. Was trying to snap it away from the group. But
Me and Ghost.
It's gotten snapped in.
I'll look at a couple polls during break and see.
And like same with people like not moving along their secret lines, whatever those are.
Please.
We are in like I guess we're in the tightest spot we've like really consistently seen with that last set of blazes and frontal overlap. So it is, I think, just harder to play that mechanic there. But you can like, instead of playing all the blazes like right up by, especially for ranged, like instead of playing all the blazes, right up on boss, like, you can play the blazes back here by the roots. We're not going to do anything to the roots with those blazes. So, like, spreading back here is fine. Just make sure you don't walk off.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch from us. Front us. Ooh, that is a far one ghost.
He's a warlock. He's got that good shit, dude.
Yeah,
See, that's the fucking gaming master.
Watch front us.
Also needs.
Yeah, I did not soak that because.
Well,
Yeah, it being that late, I think is probably not great.
yeah. I mean, you know, he got to the spot.
It's okay. Keep going for it. Yeah.
The thought was there, though. It looked kind of.
I meant to get Ryzen before we out of range. Oh, sorry, move. Yep, my bad. Wait. Move again. And frontals and firestorms coming after. And frontals into mythic soaks. You ready for mythic soak?
Rallying cry in 8th.
You don't need to be that far.
So, yeah, I'll go over some stuff after break. And yeah, I think there's about as much as we ever want. And wait, move. Wait, move. Wait, move.
Goodbye.
Frontals.
I know what people are moving on that side. People are way too close.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
I mean, you just have to focus on following circle for that move. That's it.
Yeah. Don't worry about it now. I'll look at some stuff and then we'll, have our break and then can come back and fix most of it.
Alright, what is this clipped ghost?
So like, look where I'm standing when the orbs are coming out. Like I'm way farther back. Like everyone else is so much closer, so they have to move sooner. Like you can be way farther back. They have to move sooner, so the orbs are baiting farther ahead. Like you can be pretty far back there.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely true. I'm slightly worried about range stuff, but we haven't gotten there clean that many times, so I'm not going to worry too much about it, because I think we can outplay it with grips and evoker stuff anyway. So if you don't know what Ghost is talking about.
Like, I mean, you can just play, for like melee, you can be on the opposite side of the boss.
Like most people, I think, are playing that second Dream Ren maybe around here-ish and following the boss. Ghost is playing it like here-ish. And so it's all these people up here, they're having to move earlier, which ends up making the next bait of the orbs farther over to that ping.
Should I bring the boss closer to the edge then?
I think just a little.
I can go like all the way to the edge. Like, is there any problem to go as far as possible?
If it's all the way to the edge, it's a range thing with Marius, I think.
Oh, because Marius gets pulled all the way into the hole.
Yeah. The less he has to fight it, so like the more that he's able to just sit there and let himself be sucked in, the more casts he's obviously getting off during his ramp. So like the better his ramp is going to be.
But like range can absolutely stand him.
Range can definitely do it. And let's play around with it for sure and see. And then if Marius is having range issues, we can, figure out how to fix them. A couple things though after looking at the last couple pulls. So the Dark Flame Cleave stuff, I think Rice was saying in Raid Chat too, like the second one that we're playing over on this side. So on Raid Plan, it says like one of them is going to be about here, but we can be very flexible about that. Like unless we have totally fucked up our fires earlier and we are going to hit these routes, like you can essentially just drop them wherever the boss is, left, middle, and right. And if it's messed up, you can just blame me. But I will generally call out if we need to like adjust something, and I think having like the left one try to go fill in like way over there just to maximize space is going to get people killed, and it's not really going to do that much for us most of the time. It's also just way better uptime if like all three are right there on the boss every time. And then, so especially during the second Dream Ren move, like people are moving really weird on it, and I think part of it is because everybody has to constantly fight the suck-in. So like when I am saying move, like, or to plant, people are already moving because they have to move to like fight the thing. So I think the like thing you need to watch is basically me. And like when I am making a big move, you can also make a big move to actually reset positions. Otherwise, we're just fighting against the pool in place, basically. And don't get baited and think, oh, everybody's moving, so we can move, and then people bait ahead is what is happening. And then it's just very tough to tell, like, whether the tank frontal snapshotting thing that we've been talking about is like helping or hurting. I honestly can't tell. I think a lot of the time it's killing people, or if not killing them, like getting them very low and putting them in danger. But when people do it right, it does make it easier to dodge. So like, I don't know if I'm ready to make a call one way or another if it's worth it, but I think if you're doing it, you need to be very careful, is I guess what I'll say for now. Because a lot of people are getting clipped by them, so.
This is. Yeah, I'll link it to you after raid. Actually, this is really funny.
Okay, so intermission pulls. That's our goal, and that is totally feasible.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oops.
Please.
Yep, I was slightly out of range. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, my taunt was out of range. I could. My bad.
Unfortunate.
It's like pressing the button, and then I looked down. Oh, I'm out of range. Whoops.
I didn't see the 1 second pull. I knew someone was
Just yeah.
I like backed up just a little bit out of taunt range.
Sweet scatter! You burn better than you fight.
Bosses like the Stenathrius, the ones that do the leaps, are always a little weird.
Why is there a cooldown on your rune? I don't get that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Actually, first of all, I hit ready, but I need 40 seconds.
You didn't hit ready? I didn't even do a ready check.
I just assumed I'd hit ready.
Well, don't worry.
Well, he's hit ready now.
I got 40
I have not
seconds
hit
to
ready.
wait for cooldown, so don't worry.
And anyway, we can do 15-second pull timers.
Yeah, that's fine. I guess I gotta bust out that thing again.
That was an option? Man, I needed that on T-Swift.
It's always an option if you ask.
I mean, I doubt Growlithe would do it for just me.
What about 30 seconds?
I'll do 15, but come on, people.
Yeah, we were doing keys with this rogue on Monday, and he wanted 30-second pull timers.
What?
Oh, yeah.
For bosses, or to put the key in?
No, for the key.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought you meant like you get to a boss and you click for 30 seconds.
Yeah, he's outlaw. And like I get roll the bone stuff, but it was the first time he said it like he was like, "Could we please do 30 seconds?" Like he knew it was all.
Yeah, everyone's gonna be like, "No, 30 seconds too long."
The thing where he's like pulling the collar on his shirt with one finger. He's like,
yeah.
Just let me know when you guys are good.
At least Font was like all the casters, though.
Yeah.
I'm assuming
Ghost
Ghost
is
is
only
good.
20, so
yeah, I'm good. I'm
fine.
good.
But like it wasn't
Yeah,
for
we
just
got
like 1 or 2
it.
people. It was like 6.
Wait, who needs 15?
There it is.
Okay.
It's always a ramp thing.
5, 4,
Was it
3,
August
2,
18
1.
or something?
Yeah.
What furnace? Some borrowers just contrary looking.
We get it. Holy shit.
It is a little, just hard to tell. I don't know why, though. They don't seem that bad. Hope so. Lines with frontals, be careful.
Get your minute rise.
Barrier. Wait. Move. Wait. Move. And planting. Black frontals. Firestorms next. Frontals in the Mythic Soaks.
Rallying Cry in 8.
Half soap. Lines plus frontals. I disagree with that hitting.
Same.
And Legionaries. And move. Wait. Move. Wait. Move. Big move. Big move. Big move. Big move. Now we're planting blades of infernals. Any health powder first one, we just want to see initial. Watch frontals.
I don't think we're gonna make it, Coach.
Just rip the last, see if we can push it.
We've got 20 seconds to wildfire.
Watch the frontal. And then we will have to do this mythic soak, so careful. Don't put it on root.
Oh, that one's on root.
Yeah,
Let's just less on root, just so we can start seeing animation stuff too.
I didn't realize it heals him.
Yeah, I was like, he was
Well, it
not
also
an
just
idiot.
instantly kills us.
Wait, I know, but why have it heal him?
Because he's tired. He's
Just to
Shadow
make
Flame
sure.
incarnate, dude. He's crazy.
They always do the like extra overkill kill mechanic.
Dude, he's
So
healing.
if you
He gets a shield so he can't take damage. Dude, he's invigorated because he just killed us, dude. Imagine that. The victory rush, crazy. 2U knows this. He's a warrior.
That was one of our better pulls up to like the
Yeah, we are cooking.
second dream run, I think.
We got.
I tried to pull him closer to the edge. I don't know if that was bad though.
I mean it mainly is for Marius. Like, how was that?
Well,
How was it for you?
I made it out closer to diamond that time, so I got killed by a ball while I was getting sucked in.
Did the spell word wear off, or was I late?
It had worn off, but I guess yeah, I just.
You want to just call it for now, so I can look at like the exact time you wanted and just note it down.
Chris's keyboard isn't working.
Sure.
I think I'm getting you
WASD
like
is not working.
maybe 2 seconds before you actually need it. I'm doing it like right when the portal spawns, basically.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find like a good spot to like reposition it for like the start of the ramp.
And then if you're... So I think for now, Turtrick and the Evokers, just be ready. I know Blazes and a lot of shit's going on, but like, be ready once we're over in this area for Marius to call for a grip if he like needs to get over here. So it'd be like, you guys would be here-ish, essentially gripping him, I think.
Yeah, what I might try and do is maybe I might just stack on
You can replace
diamonds,
for me.
and then when the orbs are
Replace
about
for
to
me
come-
for now.
Is your... Oh, I wasn't reading.
I have to find my keyboard.
Oh, I mean, is it like you have another and you just need to find it, or? Is
Yeah,
it
I have
a
another. I
longer-term
have to
thing?
find it.
I mean, I can ping. I think Insta is our only other option right now, but if he doesn't come, we're just waiting on you.
Alright, Jazzu's around. He's in
Everybody
man,
forgets
he's got the
about
legendary.
Jazzu.
I actually may have.
He is in a key and does have a brand new
yeah.
child though.
Hey, Kelly can do it. Jazzu can do it.
Man, I was so excited the first time Grawl said my name. You guys remember that? That's shuffle.mp4. Good.
I have a question about the Dark
Are we about
Embers,
due
though.
for another shuffle MP4?
If we did MP5 and made it.
I did MP5 and it wasn't as big a success, so I don't know if I'm making another.
I love
The metrics weren't as good. What, did somebody
Yeah.
say they had a question?
Yes, I did.
Les had one about the dark.
The Dark Embers. Are we where we're baiting? Because I know you're calling the moves. Are people supposed to be standing in front of where the boss is traveling, or on or behind it?
Sorry,
when we're,
say that again. I think I'm misunderstanding.
So when we're moving for the Dark Embers, you're calling the stop move.
Mm-hmm.
Are we supposed to be, when we're stopping, are we in front of the boss in the direction it's traveling, or behind it? Because it
So
seems like a lot of people are
you should
baiting
be on me, and I am normally slightly in front of the boss, and I know that's probably annoying for melee. But like you could just be, you know, directly across behind the boss, and that would be a fine position too.
Yeah, I mean, because it feels like there's people like several yards away from where the boss is standing, which would be where you're at.
Like if boss is where he is right now, I am normally like there, and I think if melee wants, I hate ping sometimes, so I am normally like there, and I think it'd be fine if melee want to be like there, so they're behind him. But what you're saying, I think, is true, that people are kind of all over the place.
I feel like I'm getting sniped by you saying stop, and I'm like planning, and I'm like, than getting hit in the face with an orb.
Now we can summon Insta.
Already on it.
And we're just gonna throw him right in.
Now you can figure it out.
Yeah, it's
Way I like
pretty
it.
easy. Pretty easy. It's melee.
Yeah.
Dodge shit.
It's alright, he's got the weapon.
And normally it takes us at least like a week or two in boss prog before we have this many like subs on a night.
Yeah. Granted, we had a sub like every single.
It looks like Rice is still in. No, never mind.
Had one since like what? Smolderon?
What'd you say? You cut out.
Oh, I've said we've had like a sub since Smolderon. I'm pretty sure.
It kind of feels that way. I'm not sure if that's true, but it feels
I
like
haven't
it.
swapped off Assassin. Swapped back to Assassin, so at least one.
But
I'll be here all night, folks.
Maybe. We don't know.
No, I'll be here all night. Bitch, fuck you. I got this shit handled. Don't worry
I
about
mean,
it.
we only have. I'm pretty sure it is actually one more replacement is all now. So.
no, we have Ellie.
Then we're going to be
and
having a
Jazzu
tight end
and-
taking quarterback reps.
Oh,
Yeah,
yep.
we
I was
literally-
wrong again. It's Ellie too.
Forgetting
So
about
we
all
got
the-
two left.
Forgetting about all the casters.
Rawls just has no object permanence. If Raiders are not in front of them, they don't exist.
Wait, where did Marius go? Whenever you're good, Kelly.
Wow, Grawless!
No, you should have said, wait, who's
yep,
speaking?
That's my bad. I'll
Nah, he
I'll
really
start.
never
I'll start
remember
remembering.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Dude,
1.
army and traps are in shuffle by MP5.
You mentioned wanting to do that. I didn't know if you still wanted to do that.
Yeah. Even like for us, even just sorting out weaker stuff, like move people over a couple pools is worth it. I think.
Okay, good adjust, good adjust.
Yeah, we're just gonna be mythic soaks here in a second. I'd say you probably soak middle, but I'm sure you will. See what moves
Ooh, a triple.
Maybe a triple.
I did not want to be there when I rezzed.
Sweet, sir, you burn better than you fight.
Should I be going slappy hands, or have we gotten to that part yet?
That is ambitious.
I mean, eventually.
Eventually, probably yes.
How
but-
shitty we've been the past
What do you mean?
day.
There's just the one boss.
I mean, if we don't have Wara ultimately, then yes, we 100% would want your slappy.
What if his migraine never goes away?
May as well.
Oh, don't wish that on anybody, Keats.
That's an awful thought.
Yeah, I don't know how many of you have actually had migraines, but they are miserable.
I've never had one, but I think if I had one, it would just be like pretty easy.
I'm so happy for you.
Why doesn't he just not have them? Is he stupid?
Until I had not had one until quite recently, and until that point, I will admit that I very much underestimated how painful they were.
I fucking
I'm
gave
pretty
myself
sure
a
Keats is
migraine and made me
trolling.
allergic. to
I
myself.
know he was trolling, but
It was fucking crazy, dude. I fucking did.
You cut out in the
Tried
middle
just
and
not
you just
getting
went,
a
I
migraine.
fuck.
Oh, I got a migraine and gave myself a shellfish challenge. That's
A what?
Shellfish allergy?
Oh.
Is that a thing?
Fuck if
Yeah.
I know, but it happened at the
5,
same time.
4,
People are
3,
allergic to shellfish.
2,
Watch.
1.
My wife is.
Okay, I didn't know it. I always thought it was fake.
but
Well,
not
no,
not in Maine, right?
No, it's just like I didn't know getting a
But
migraine
that's-
could cause an allergy.
It's
Oh,
obviously
okay.
quite shellfish of them, but
Just like the tick bite that makes you allergic to radiation.
I thought the tick bite made you gay.
that's
That's
true.
That's a different
makes
one.
the frogs.
Front. Mythic soaks.
Getting bit by a tick can do a lot of different things.
Lions plus promos, careful. Dragon in.
He's just called a dragon, not a dragon in.
Ooh, I did not know that.
Dracnoid.
Dragon Inn's a Pokemon.
And waiting here in the barrier. Wait. Wait. Move. Wait. Wait. Move. And plant with your blaze. Get ready for frontals into firestorms. And now frontals into mythic traits.
Rallying cry in A.
And lines with frontals. Careful here. Ooh. It's okay. Keep going. Remember to call those snares. And on diamond.
Here.
Run ahead.
And sorry, I was distracted. That was my bad. I was waiting for the call. Keep moving. Keep. So just play the blaze plus frontals here. Hopefully we can push and have like 5 people see intermission. Watch the frontals. He's gonna push. I don't think.
Ooh, milky though.
So try to stay alive if you can. And then you're gonna see what the weak aura looks like, make sure it's in a good spot, and then like try to figure out if your save bubbles are working, and then we'll explain what they mean.
I'm L1, but I shouldn't be probably.
I'm L1.
You could be L1. Yeah.
I'm L1, Shan.
You're
I'm
purple.
R1 though. Like on the.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, you probably should not be that.
Oh, it's just because everyone's dead, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't die.
You want it that late?
Well, if I'm heading out to Diamond, then I can just head out there and start getting sucked in lightly, and then I just need it for the balls. Because also
okay,
at the end,
so you want to.
At the end, I got sucked all the way in too, and the boss was out of range near Triangle.
So you're gonna run all the way up to Diamond, like by the flower where everybody else is, and start from there.
That's what I'm thinking might be easiest.
Yeah, so you can definitely get it probably 4 seconds, I think, later than I was giving it to you, which is probably a good thing.
Yeah, but at the I mean we'll have to see, because at the end I stopped fighting, and as I got sucked in, the boss was out of range.
Do the roots have collision? I can't remember. I haven't really paid attention.
Let's go find out.
I don't think so.
I don't think they do either, but I was here. Not at all.
Nope.
Because that would be broken, because you could just get sucked into the roots and then spell warded right there, and
it is true. Yeah, that would be pretty good.
Chilling.
Yeah, I mean maybe I'll call for a grip in there.
There should be a character that can set up like a wall to prevent movement like that.
Mages. It takes PvP
there's
talent.
an ice wall, yeah, true.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Pretty certain
1.
you can bait 2 frontals at the same time as range, by the way.
Interesting.
I've seen a range get a triple bait before, it's possible.
Well, bait is triple.
Hope so. Lines plus frontals. Make sure you're in the barrier. Make sure you get the speed. Waiting. Waiting. Go. Waiting. Go. Plant. Frontals. And firestorms. Retreat. Frontals into mythic soap.
Aim's way down now.
Rallying cry in A.
Soak. lines plus frontals here. And he's dragging in. Anything you have to look for this. And then we're on diamond. Wait. Wait. Move. Wait. Wait. Move.
Speed.
No, not right now. Kelly can. And move. And then bait frontals. Any personal, any health bot, just living here. And just place those so we don't hit root. And one more set of frontals. No, we don't even get good. Okay, is the gate down?
Nope.
Let's see one.
We got time. 4
Okay,
seconds.
yep.
Alright, banging.
So 2, 1, click. Check your position.
I died immediately.
Look behind you to see what orb comes out.
I don't see anything.
Okay. So that's something we need to fix.
Who was R2?
So who?
R2 is me.
Yeah, it was me.
Wait, you were both R2?
There's always
R2
always
purple,
two.
yeah.
There's
Okay,
always two.
so we'll go over a better explanation of this because I'm sure a ton of people are confused. So there are 20 balls. There are 10 red and 10 purple from each pulse, and there's 3 waves. So when you're red or blue, or red or purple, sorry, if you're red, you're going to get a red map, and it's going to be L1 to L5, all red, and R1 to R5, all red. And so if you're assigned that whole map is orange for you and you can use it to like guide your positioning.
Hello.
Hello.
I
Is your-
fixed my board.
Okay. One sec. We're doing some intermission explanation. So, for instance, I was purple L1, which means I am sitting over here waiting to look behind because the balls come out of the puddles, if you didn't know, and trying to find the first purple ball on this side. And there's also going to be an orange L1 over on this side doing the same thing. So there's going to be 2 L1s, an orange and a purple, kind of right next to each other. And if it was Illy, who's jumping around over here, like if Illy was purple and I was red, then we look behind us every time, look behind us and see if we have to swap positions. And
Is
so
it
everybody,
always, like alternating, or can it be like 3 purples in a row and then 3 reds in a row or something?
I don't think it always alternates. No, I'm not sure if it can be 3 in a row though.
You have enough time to see it too, because like I had my camera angled like kind of, I had it like kind of flat to the ground so I could like see war behind me, and I had
see if
enough
I can
time to
clip.
like.
I have
Exactly.
a
Yeah,
picture
let
of
me-
what
there's
So
a
left
you
good
said
picture
so
might
like
be
so like
useful.
I was like L4 and mine was green. The others around me were purple. That means I'm soaking purple, right?
Yes.
And
So
then- so like the
you,
other people like it like, am I gonna be purple every time, or if it shows up as orange, I'm orange?
so if it shows up as orange or orange, if you don't know, so you're getting a debuff in intermission that is either orange or purple, and you can only soak orange or purple. And every time it's randomly assigned, so like each pool it's going to be different for you. But it's not going to swap mid-intermission, if that's what anybody means. So if you get purple, you're soaking purple the full intermission. You do need save bubbles, yeah.
Like we get the debuff before we've soaked anything,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, you get it as soon as.
I think basically when we take the gateway, I think they should be assigning.
Where's the save buggle
Ooh,
setting?
I have no idea where that
Keith,
is.
do you remember? You helped me disable it.
I
feels
can
like-
paste the
Type
macro
in,
in.
type in chat bubbles.
I don't know if we did something wrong, but it does not seem like there's a lot of time to react and like walk over to it if it's not like, because if Faust is standing on the one and I kind of took it from him.
Oh, did you post a picture?
I put the
I posted
macro for
a
chat
video.
bubbles in Raider.
Exclude party chat.
But like it's like I don't know which one's gonna be purple and which one's gonna be red, and by the time I can actually see the colors, it's like a 2 seconds from hitting the boss.
I mean, it's
So let's see.
the one you grabbed on the first time. You had like a lot of that before it hit the. Because it has to
Did
get
I?
to like that circle underneath the boss.
Yeah, you
Oh,
had more
okay.
time than you're thinking.
I thought it was a red circle around him.
No.
No,
The
it has
wing
to go
makes it
like
annoying to
like,
see,
pool.
too.
into basically his like body hitbox, I think.
And are
Okay, and even then though, it's still moving kind of fast. Like if I didn't grab
Yeah,
it,
it moves fast, but so the first set he's consuming the pools we put on the ground. So the first set's going to be faster than everyone after that is longer and longer time before.
Yeah,
because
because
further.
they are closer.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
so
But
like,
like, so I grabbed the right one though, right? Like that was.
yeah,
R1.
you did. You would die if you didn't.
Yeah.
Well,
Is
no,
our
I mean,
positioning gonna be
Phallus
pretty
might have been
consistent?
there, and if you
Like, I know we won't get purple and orange every time, but like, are we generally going to be in the same area?
So you will generally be in the same area. So how the weak aura is assigning it? Let me make sure I get this right. So tanks should always be on the edge. So you should always be right one, Aiden. And it
Did I grab R1 though? Like that's
Yeah,
what I'm
you did.
asking.
Yeah, you did.
Looking at that,
R1 purple. You got.
Judging by the other balls coming in, me and you would have had a swap. So you would have been the furthest out.
Is that what that NS start left right groups are for?
Yeah. So if you're looking at that, so that is not actually doing much though, according to the weak aura. So you basically know if you're on left or right side from that. So you can know kind of the half you're on, but then from there it's the R1 L1 is gonna be tanks, and as it comes into the center it'll be melee, and then in the very center will be healers and ranged. So to make that clearer, I guess.
Where's
So
the
tanks are going to be here. Then it'll prio melee for these. Then it's going to prio healers and ranged in this middle area. And same thing on this side. So this will be healers and ranged. This will be melee on this side. And then Aiden will be over here. That's what it should do when we're not clean or we're having a bunch of people dead. It could do some weird shit. I don't know.
Yeah, it did weird shit that pull.
What is this week or because I'm not doing the say. I'm not spamming say in chat.
It is Northern Sky. And
Intermission assigned.
yeah, and I think it's just the whole group that you should have loaded. So for rec, intermission assign, and then everybody needs to have say bubbles on. And so if you have it on and you've played the intermission, you should have seen a little semicircle display that has
So I see the
L1,
semicircle
L2,
display.
L3, L4, L5.
Why do I need say bubbles if I have the display?
Because the say bubbles are for other people more than for you. So like, if I am L1 every
no,
time.
Okay, that's fine. I mean,
You
I
know,
don't need
just-
to see the say bubbles. Like, I will be saying, but I'm not going to see the say bubbles.
Yeah, that is fine as long as you're putting them out. So what I was talking about at the very beginning of the night. So like, I know I'm going to be L1, purple or red, who knows, but I need to get to this spot early and be having my say bubbles go off so that the people, like the healers and ranged over here, can use my say bubbles and the people in between us to see 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm going to be here, and so can the fourth red ball or whatever it might be.
Oh, counting. I see.
Yes, so you're going to have to get into your general like position, see what you're assigned, and then look behind you and see, oh, there's a purple orb coming out of there. I am supposed to soak the third purple orb. And so like you have to count each time. I know this is probably not super clear yet, but is anybody very confused or having weak aura stuff that just doesn't work?
Something else, like the balls spawn from the puddles. So like if you were like, let's say you're R3 or whatever color, you're gonna be soaking the 5th and 6th puddle most likely. So you shouldn't be on the 3rd puddle. You should be like way further in than it would seem intuitive to be.
Yeah, that's true. And then, so just in case we get to this sort of stuff, first 2 waves are just totally normal. You play it like that. You look behind you, see what ball is there, do your counting, all that stuff. The 3rd wave, so I am going to be, I don't know why I keep dismounting. I'm going to be on left side, and 3rd wave, I'm going to bubble, and I'm going to run through every orb that I can. I'll probably get to like here-ish. So anybody in this range still needs to be looking for their soak. And then Phallus is going to do essentially the same thing on third wave over on this side. He's going to bubble. He's going to run as fast as he can. He'll probably get hereish, soak all these, and then the ranged and healers in the middle still have to worry about soaking.
Nice, so I don't have to nether that and do that.
No, but for now, like, while we're learning it, if you have immune and, like, you see an orb's going to go in that's the opposite color, like, definitely use it just to see more of the fight, stuff like that. So you're still not seeing stuff, Kelly?
I'm seeing everything. I'm just not saying anything.
Too much fun.
So I'm gonna import this thing that.
Yeah, and then
goes just linked.
I think Mary's found the save bubble setting, so make sure you look at that.
So you're saying I'm not normally going to be left 4?
You probably will never be left 4 if things are going according to plan.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's see if it works.
Brawless?
Yep, my bad.
5, 4, 3, 2,
That's true.
1.
Hey, Race.
Oh, I totally forgot you said you were back. That's we can use that. What furnace?
Those lines are so much wider than they look.
My plus furnace? Make sure you're on triangle. And there you are. Trigger the speed. Wait. Go. Wait. Go. Watch the frontals. And then frontals into mythic soaps.
Rallying cry in 8th.
Lines plus frontals. Yeah, that was probably not advice. We can just die. I was trying to move out of second frontal, but I had to move on.
Now that we're getting there a lot, people should try and soak the same, like mythic soak in the second one as they do with P1. Like if you normally soak left, you should try and normally soak left.
Yeah, I mean, definitely try to be as consistent as we can on them.
Because I just noticed that there's like a ton of people, like not a lot of people in right on the second soak.
There was only me and Hate, and she died for everyone else's sins.
I think it was Carly, but yeah.
Was he? Okay. I saw a dead dragon. That makes sense.
I don't know about other range, but I have like low mobility, and I kind of want to stay towards the inner part, so I can't go all the way to the edge without losing a bunch of movement. So I think it would be better if we just did a mirror of the other side.
Wait, what side are you on the first one?
First one, I'm on the right-hand side, the
So
innermost.
you're saying you want to be the left side then on the second
Yeah.
one?
Because that's already where
I can do that. I can play it right.
I think it is. I think that is fine if you just do that consistently every pool that you're like not assigned the mythic soak or whatever.
Yeah, because that's like right where my void shift goes, so I can just plant right there.
Oh yeah.
Spatial rift.
I guess we. Yeah, we can swap out.
Insta's like, fuck this noise, I'm out.
He'll be back.
Yeah, I mean there is a pretty good chance Insta plays this boss a lot. Like DK is going to be pretty useful in second phase, so.
Yeah, just let me know when you get there. I'll be back.
It's good getting everyone and seeing the start too, because now if we have to bring someone in, they've seen it.
Well, we still gotta get Ellie and Jazzy on board for that.
Sure, we get Rice's summon.
Well, once California is completely underwater, they'll have time to get in.
Oh yeah, we'll have some pops for sure. We'll miss you guys.
Moving just in time.
Yeah, and it never rains in Texas.
We're going to get 3 intermission pulls. One of them is going to be like 19 people alive even.
All right. Last 30 minutes.
Tell me
Time to
who's
win.
the first
Tell me
one
when
that's
you're
gonna
good,
be
Rice.
dead, Brawless, in
Alright,
that
let's
one
Say
poll.
who's going to be dead?
Yeah, who's the one that's gonna be dead? We're gonna have 19.
I
We're
mean,
good.
I think betting odds would be me. Like, probably.
We're good.
Good save, Gross.
Nice one,
Excellent
Carlos.
save, Carlos.
God damn it.
Nice
I got it.
No, that's what I was saying. I was like, the
What? I
genuine-
sneezed.
What? I can't
5,
sneeze.
4.
I mean,
3,
you gotta realize, Maris, I have like thousands
1.
of pulls of muscle memory on the 12-second button.
Why don't you just remove the button?
I cannot remove that.
He
I
types it
normally
every
use.
time.
No, I normally use the ERT like baseline one.
We're doing no lust.
Nice lust.
Who the fuck lusted?
No, we
That's
won
what
one.
Pug Alpha was.
We lusted, and Keith just instantly was like, "Fuck this, I'm dying."
Late lust, not worth living.
I'm pleading the 2U defense.
Execute lust.
Help so. Lions plus frontals.
Any residents?
I'm right fucking here. How can you?
You were out of my range.
You're out of range, bro.
I am the
I
farthest.
don't know. Take a step to the left.
Keep going.
Is that right?
Triangle. Make sure you hop in the barrier.
Oh, my A keyboard works.
If your keyboard's broken again, Ryzen. Wait.
No, my A key works.
Move. Wait. Move. Moving. Planting. Frontals and Firestorm.
I don't have a tank, bro.
We're fine for now. We're less fine now. I don't know if that fucks us or not. Yeah. it
Ghost,
fucks
you need
us.
a dispel, bro?
Just
Alright, field was back up.
Rallying cry in A.
Taunt him and drag him into the garbage.
Oh, I wasn't worried about that. I'm worried about where that fire ends up growing.
Yeah, I saw that fight in mid. Wait, so like, where's the, you know, like he drops like 1 extra pud randomly? Like, is that like based on where the boss is or some shit? Or is that just like random?
He doesn't
I think it's
drop a
random.
random pud.
No, he does.
Yeah, he does.
No,
Like,
only
it's
if
like a
stuff is
big
too
sword.
I think he only does it if things are too stacked, but I could be wrong.
He just moves one that if it's like if they're overlapping too much, but it's not random. It's just like the nearest.
Well,
blank
where he
spot.
puts it is random, though, right?
It's like
It's
the nearest.
close to where it
blank
would have gone.
spot.
It bounces to a near open spot.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Like I've never seen it like, oh, we overstacked on the left, so it goes all the way to the right side. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, is that
Yeah,
when you
that
when
is
you wait,
fair.
so when you like double like overstack it makes that? But
Yeah, it's so you
Yeah.
can't just like everyone pop an immunity and drop all your fires on 1 pixel. Like nope, but then it just
Yeah, imagine if you drop
splashes.
4 right there, it's gonna spit out like probably 1 there. One
you
there,
can like
one there.
overlap the circle, right?
You can overlap them. You cannot put 2 circles where they're overlapping like probably
Can't
halfway.
overlap more than 20.
Okay,
Like,
because like,
if they're overlapping by like 50%, you're gonna spawn that rando, or as
okay,
Pip
'cause,
said,
like-
like the one right in front.
okay, because like I've died to that shit on like the first pull on like literally 10 seconds into the first firestorms. I'm like, where the fuck does that shit come from?
Yeah, I think we really only
5,
see that on the mythic soaps,
4,
but
3,
make sure
2,
you're
See a lot
looking
on
at
the
1.
very first.
Firestorm. It's true because that
That was a
middle thing.
ballsy wrath right there.
I was watching.
Frontal.
Breath is fine because I can see it going, and something like an instant cast to get through the field.
Line plus bonus. Sure, you're on triangle. And a nice safe barrier. We're waiting. Waiting. Go. Waiting. Waiting. Go. Point. Frontis. Firestorms after. Watching. Frontis after and the Mythic Amirdrassil.
Rallying Cry in 8th.
Plus front. Really plus plus. Even strap in. I'll spell where do Carly so you can plant a little more. On diamond. And wait. Wait. Move. Wait. Wait. Yeah, for bearing. There we go. Wait. And move. Frontal soon. Plant.
I guess I'll send this 2 minutes.
Set of firestorms. No. Bossy about to push.
Okay, I'll set my below.
These I think still go off. Yeah.
Oh, the mythic stuff?
No, we totally skipped those.
So much mommy milkers.
Okay. By the gate. Remember, look behind and look at your map.
Oh, I didn't gate. My weak core is not working.
Okay, we'll troubleshoot after. Second wave coming out. Look behind. You also still have to do the boss. Or damage, by the way. Blaze lines happening here.
I think we're missing
We're missing
R2 purple.
Well, I mean, we're also missing 3 because I think we had 3 going down, so like we would have had to back up soak those, which
I
is
need a
really
new
dicey.
version, I think.
I'm still
So
not
we have
shouting
Rice,
anything.
Raisins, and Kelly who aren't working.
It's working. I'm just not saying anything. Like I have an assignment. I see my position.
What were
and
you?
all that. I was L4.
Was did anyone have purple?
Purple.
or
L4
R2?
purple.
Let me look at a couple things just to make sure.
Or, yeah, we were missing purple R2. I don't know if it's because we got people dead.
Pip is not saying anything.
What?
You're not saying anything.
What was wrong with yours, Rice?
My box just didn't show up.
Okay, so you didn't update yet?
No.
Where's the updated
Make sure
version?
you update. I'll link it. Should be the most up to date there. Just the whole Northern Sky update. It's hard to see the right side from my point of view, but the left side looks...
Why are you saying stuff? I can't.
I think
hear, like,
correct.
Yeah, I am. I was spamming Diamond R3.
Yeah.
It was Diamond R1. Aiden was Orange R1.
Yeah, everything on the left side up to like the star or like circle marker seems correct. So I can't tell the other side yet, but Aiden and if people on right side can keep a look.
It looked fine, but we had people dead, so I'm assuming that's
Yeah,
where
if people
missing.
so if people are dead, which is obviously going to happen for now, especially like Aiden or me on my side, or any tanky class that can pop a defensive, if you're purple, and like, so let's say you're R1 purple, and you see that R3 purple is dead, you can save the pool by going and soaking their ball too. It's going to be a lot of damage, but like if you pop something big, you save, you get us farther in the fight. So
these do less damage than the heroic ones.
I don't know number value, maybe. And then Raisins was also messed up. It just wasn't showing up again, like the map, say none of it.
No, I updated Northern Skies, so hopefully that fixes it.
Okay, I guess the Kelly one is the one I'm most confused by, since everything else is working.
I mean,
Well, now
like
I don't
Kelly
know if
and
it's
Pip are
working.
having the same problem, right?
Yeah, let's get there again and see. Everybody that was having troubles updated, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's just get there again and see.
Could some people
we
just
need more
not
data.
be saying anything?
Because
I don't think there's
you
20
only
balls.
have,
I feel
yeah,
like-
there aren't 20 balls.
Yeah, I mean that
Because
could
Kelly
be the
and
case.
Pip
In
are
the middle,
and
the middle is a weird area. Yeah.
They just said shamans don't need to do this mechanic.
Okay, some more health spins, please.
I think. Yeah. Wait, is Wa always saying something?
I did this past time.
It's fucked up because of the deadbeat. It's like, it's randomly assigning.
Is anyone getting like L5 or R5? Is that even a thing?
I got L4.
Okay, but is
I
5 a thing?
don't. I think those are not always assigned. The L5
Okay, so it could
and
be
R5.
That's why they're not getting it, right?
I think that could be it. It could also be the dead people thing. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it might not be rationalizing for dead people. It's been like, oh, slide everyone because these people are dead.
It's okay. We just need to get there, get more information. What I was saying at the end of that. So we also need to do like
What?
pretty.
Wait, what?
I have no idea.
There were 2
He didn't cancel
timer.
the first one.
You didn't cancel the first one.
Ah, I actually thought I
was
just
looking
did
at
that
that.
automatically. That's my bad.
We're going at the same time.
You can't just AFK and focus on rogue. You can for now, but we do have to do pretty good damage to break that shield. There's also going to be one set of blaze lines that we have to play during it. Oh, so
They removed the blade.
they removed the first one. The second one is still there.
Yeah, it was just going off when we died.
Recording.
We were about to get the third pulse, so the immune stuff was about to happen. Waiting, trigger barrier, and move. Wait, move. Hustle on the way, go, and fight. Frontals. Firestorms.
Let's make room.
And frontals into Mythic's.
Rallying cry in A.
Ooh, these might be... Nope, we're fine. Lost frontals. Make sure you call when you want to use. Wait.
Oh.
Wait.
I didn't
okay.
realize it
And
fall
move.
off that end.
It's fine. Wait. Move. Wait.
Give me a
Wait.
win.
Move. Keep going. See if we can... Kelly's alive at least. We can check hers. Should get this firestorm and then push. Oh, no, tree's died. It's fine. Let's go again.
I didn't realize you could run off the front of the platform too.
Yep, I called it. I knew somebody was going to do it.
We all thought it was
flowers and solid.
Everyone
it's-
thought it was gonna be kitchen.
The flower
gonna
is not
happen.
solid. It's fake flower, so I don't even know why we're defending it.
Yeah, that
Honestly-
whole wall up by the panes is
But
all
you
fall
can
offable.
You can tame the flower. Come on. It's real.
It's not real though. I don't believe in it. If I can't touch it, it's not real. So fake news.
These are good pulls. I take back the 3 intermission pool comment. It's going to be 5 intermission pulls.
Okay.
In 15 minutes?
No, I mean plus that 1, so 4 more. I guess is how I should put it.
Oh yeah, all right, man.
minutes.
They're like 3-minute pulls.
No, you mean 20 minutes. We never finish at 11.
Yeah, because the healers insist on going overtime.
I'm learning. It's okay. I'm
I'm
doing the best I can.
It's even worse when you do that because now I've got all these atonements out and like the pulse is 10
5,
minutes away.
4,
You gotta pick your
3,
poison, dude. Bigger
2,
chicken choosers.
1.
Bro!
Oh, he picked. He picked.
Good thing you got all those atonements out.
We don't need the atonement. Like, we're not dying to that mechanic, are we? Can we just res them, or is that, like, fuck up stuff later?
Well, we can res them now. I know. I mean, I just didn't want to waste the rest. Like 5 seconds.
Sweet, you burn better than you fight.
Marius chose death over inefficiency.
He saw an atonement fall off.
No, he needs to get this
Well-
ramp off because I stopped healing that portion of the fight. Because he just does it instantly. I'm like, I'm not gonna
It's
waste
not
a
about the
cast.
first one. It's not about the one on pull. It's about the one a minute and 50 seconds into the pull.
That makes sense.
Everybody's cooldowns are good.
Believe it or not.
Let me press that
No,
shit,
20
bro.
I don't want to wait 37 seconds. The hunt will come up at some point.
No. Okay.
What? Huh? Huh?
I
Everybody
said
get
no.
ready. Sorry,
Yeah,
I
fuck
didn't
you.
hear that.
5, 4, 3,
Or maybe
Comms
back to
are
3.
comms are
1.
spicy tonight.
I just DC'd. Like,
Good.
straight down to desktop.
See if she dies. If she doesn't die, we keep going.
She did just say she doesn't heal at the session.
Well, I'm not
I guess
guessing.
it's true.
Oh.
Okay.
Good
Oh,
now.
she's dead.
She technically has
Yeah.
Ankh for when she gets back, but I guess just die.
My ray frames are not going to be there.
Okay, I'm
Or
adjusting,
Martin.
adjusting again. It's gonna be 3 intermission
Maybe one
pulls.
more. Maybe we get there one more time.
I could see a one more. I need a one more.
We do also have to consider the healer strike at 11 o'clock, so
That's why it's one more.
Healers must be extra sleepy tonight.
Extra sleepy every night, Keats.
Dang.
I mean, we could pay overtime. Overtime is just a percentage increase on what you get paid, so it's still
Kill
0.
yourself.
Whoa.
whoa, Pip. Whoa.
Who are you even talking to?
I'm gonna have to go with Pip on this one.
I mean, I'm just going to what Carly said. He said he wants overtime. We could
Can
pay him
you
a
send the note again?
200% increase to what he gets paid normally.
Thank you.
Not about pay, it's about benefits.
Whenever you're a good ghost, looks like
No, we do
we're all
percentage
good.
increases here. We don't do flat increases.
Well, that's what we're striking because we want benefits.
Flat increase sounds like it could be easily abused. That's
Are healers unionized?
5,
I think in their heads
4,
they are.
3.
We have our own
2,
channel, Growlers.
1.
I know.
I think he was more of a cartel.
like a chocolate cartel from Waka.
When it comes to
Watch
Wild
for
West,
us. Some very far ones.
Love baiting a bad one, man.
Reynolds? Hope so. Lines plus Reynolds.
Oh, hate. That's too bad.
And get rid of being there. Wait. Move. Wait. Move. Plant. frontals into firestorms. And then frontals into Mythic Amirdrassil.
Rallying Cry in Age.
Need help. Line plus frontals. Eden's dragging in. Make sure you're careful for this next bit. Line diamond. Wait. Wait. Move. Wait. Wait. Move. Wait. Wait. Move. Big move. Get out of the way. Lines into frontals. And then we probably get the firestorms. Might be, yeah. We get firestorms, I think. Nope, we're good. Nope, we get them. That was a roller coaster.
For you.
Yeah, just for
I'm just playing the game, dude.
Rise, you have to do gate.
Yeah,
Sure. I don't know where it is, but
that's good enough.
Fuck, man.
Okay, get to your spot. Look behind you.
I'm still not seeing anything.
Oh, somebody stole mine. I'll get yours. Oh, I died.
Second pulse coming out. Oh.
Okay, whoever was
Ooh.
R2 purple, you took the wrong one.
We also had 5 dead going into
Also,
mission
he
that
shouldn't
time.
even be there in the first place.
Yeah, it's like so it's
many
so
dead
hard
people,
to tell.
yeah.
So
It's the game.
So here's the
guess-
weird thing. I haven't changed anything, and I saw me saying something the first night we did this. The one pull we got here the first night. I had a save bubble.
My guess is it is. That doesn't make sense though, because so many people are dead.
I had an assignment, and I got my orb, but I'm not saying anything, which is gotta be annoying for people around me.
What were you?
It's just
It
the
was
first
R5
purple.
that time.
So like
So
the
you
first
should
one.
be here.
Wait,
Go
5 is the last one, right?
5 is the last one.
Is it possible that does the week are there 5s in chat at all?
No.
Does it not say 5 because that one
There,
doesn't?
there
Other people
can
don't
be
need to
5s
adjust.
in chat. I'm not sure if they're
Like
always
you've
are.
seen 5s in chat. Is what I'm asking.
I have not seen from
don't
ours.
think
I have
so,
seen it
I-
in videos.
Okay, because 5th doesn't. People don't have to adjust off 5th, so
That is true.
those
Yeah.
slash saves do seem less important.
Well,
but
Have you always
Was
been
I
5 when
not?
you're not saying?
No.
No.
I'm
I was
wondering
4, but
if-
I had R or L4 last time, and Mary's also had L4 purple, so I don't know if that was.
And Marius was shouting, right?
He was shouting, and I was not, but my assignment was like the little arc thing.
I'm guessing Liquid's pack is the one that shows 5, and for whatever reason, they took out 5. And the
That
Northern
could
Sky one.
be. That is a good point, Kitchen. Yeah. So Keats is right though. 5 doesn't matter, but 4 does.
But if she isn't shouting it because Marius is shouting it, then that doesn't matter either.
Yeah, but should there be 2 L4 purples?
No.
I think that there are more assignments, or there are more assignments than there are orbs. It's gonna double up anyway for a lot of them.
It should only ever double up the middle ones, which I guess is what's happening.
L4, and R4.
But I don't think we should be getting this many double ups when we have like 5 and 6 people dead. So I'm very confused.
Maybe the weak core is just not reassigning for when people are dead.
Let's. I'm not sure. Let's see it again. I don't know if I can diagnose this in 5 minutes. So. So for now, like you are getting your assignment. At least Kelly is. So like you know the position, playing it, and if you're in that middle spot, and for some reason you aren't getting an assignment, like definitely still notice what your debuff color is, and you can help soak. Like it might not be what's supposed to be yours. Like it might be Kelly's purple or whatever, and your purple, and you soak it. That's fine for now. Like it doesn't matter.
I was only left there because people were dead, I assume, right?
Yes. I think we had 6 people dead there, so.
Thank you, Gross.
You're welcome.
5, 4,
I don't even know how you shred,
2,
to be completely honest.
1.
Because he can.
I just do that to habit.
That's fun. Shall we get him? Harness. Soap. Plus Harness. Back to Jordan.
I'm usually left, but someone was already in left when I was there, so I was middle.
Oh, because I also had it, and I'm usually left too.
Yeah, that's what I figured happened. And then I was like, I guess I'll play here, and I didn't realize the boss was facing directly at me.
Healers are actively recruiting other people to their calls.
Phallus isn't sleepy enough for their cause.
Make sure you're stirring. Make sure you're pot stir in that group 5 Phallus. That's one of your
I
jobs.
literally stirred the pot before you
Yeah,
said that.
You see last night, though.
Phallus is about to be in group 6, though.
Oh no.
I'm about to never get dispelled.
Isn't that a
ever
problem
again.
for the healers?
Not if he dies.
No.
No, I just don't see group
5,
5 in
4,
Mythic
3,
Raid.
2, 1.
Doesn't sound like a problem to me.
Pip, you're nodding off too.
I have sleepy boy syndrome. It's incurable. It's pretty curable.
At feet. We can get him. Front of us. Help soak.
Bro, what the fuck, man?
Double soap?
Yeah. Fucking AFK.
Okay, we can keep going. Trigger him there. Wait. Wait. Move. Wait. Wait. Move. Hustle and planting. See if we can keep it going, but it's gonna be rough. Firestorms.
What? Even the
Frontals.
more so over
Frontals in
yeah.
Mythic Zone.
I didn't get that.
Rallying cry in aid.
We are down a couple
One
people.
bounce, we were spread.
Yours did, and it bounced to more of an overlap.
Mine's plus frontals here.
Not looking great here.
It's not looking great.
Perhaps. Who's to say?
You just act. Alright.
We're just setting up for that overtime pull, you know?
Nah, we can be done for
No
now.
way. I don't know when.
So we had several pretty good pulls tonight. We need to figure out some weak aura stuff, but I think that first intermission actually isn't going to be too bad once we get that figured out. I didn't even look at the shield any of those pulls. Did anyone see how far
It's
behind we were?
Oh, I have no idea. I just know it's about like 105.
The shield in phase 2.
In intermission.
Intermission.
What the fuck just
I don't know.
happened? We're done?
Immediately, so.
Yes, Ryzen.
105%, 105 billion health. Pretty big.
Healers are causing anarchy.
Done.
There's a monkey there. No one's taking a monkey? No, is that a monkey? No, there's no monkey.
There's quad boob lady.
There's Dixie Con. Oh, you have that already, bro.
Quad boob lady. Senzaki Yukiko.
Yeah.
She has 4 boobs.
Bro.
One too many.
No way nobody's taking quad boob lady.
It's been too much boobage for me.
I don't see anything in the like.
You can absolutely bait
version notes.
2 of the things at the same time.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I think it's just a weird interaction of so many people being dead, and then the fact that that 5th, basically, 5 on purple, red, left and right, like, isn't always a sign that's causing some weird stuff to happen.
Who has claims? Claim ruin me. Someone. Help me.
What's it worth to you?
A monkey.
A monkey.
I can't claim.
I just claimed.
I got your Rice.
You want a monkey?
Not really.
Dude, why? Well, look at this clip I just tagged you in it in videos.
Look at those thighs.
Wait, what am I looking at?
Look at
Oh,
the.
how it chased me as I went by.
No, but like, you blinked through it, but it registered you when it snapshotted. You were mid blink still, and it still registered you as closer than me.
So, I think what is happening is when we had our good pool, we had 18 people alive, we had 9 people with red, 9 people with purple. And if you look into the code, it says, if less than 10 people had the debuff, insert dummy entries with higher prio than healers. That way other people move over to the more important spots. So I think it is shifting people that would be 4 or 5 over into the other spots that are more important. And I think that is intentional. Until everybody is alive, I think it's going to be weird. So yeah, 4 and 5 are going to be weird when we have people dead, is what it looks like.
At least it's not a weak aura issue. It's just a like a people dead issue.
I mean, it sounds like it's doing this intentionally.
Yeah, that's what I
but
mean. Like,
all
it's not a thing we have to troubleshoot.
Yeah.
The thing we just have to get better at.
I think all it means is while people are dead, the people in the middle, if they don't have something like 4 or 5 above their head, they're just assuming they're 4 and 5, and they're essentially playing both of those spots with the other people alive around them.
Oh, dude, I know something WoW wants. Hold on.
So they're always going to be our 1, 2, 3s on both sides, is what this means, which is good.
Wait, what did I last claim? Oh, I claimed Roxy. Did I spell it right?
Ooh. Okay, I definitely traded for Roxy.
Flight has much to
Ah,
And this is a complicated weaker.
I'd settle for any of the Mushoku Tensei Big 3.
The big three.
Sylvie, Roxy, and oh god, I'm blanking.
Aiden, are you doing the same thing I am?
This is actually the prio list it uses, so we can just kind of use that to set the weird position stuff during prog.
Dude. Oh, wait. I should just do this.
Well then, let us proceed. Now,
I think the other day mine popped up. No one claimed. That's fucked.
I mean,
That's like 2 monkeys.
maybe to you, but one you don't have her on a wish list, do you?
How do I make it on a wish list? Yeah, I'm sure.
Many deals for a friend.
I read those books, and hopefully they have like later images when she's actually the right size.
Not a child, you mean?
Well, like she gets magically aged to what her body's supposed to be.
Huh. I need to go back and keep watching that show.
Well, I'm very ahead of the show because that's the first one I actually found a translation for and started reading ahead.
Yeah, maybe I'll pick up the manga. I've been reading a lot more manga recently over anime.
Oh no, I've been reading the light novel. I don't think the mangas. I don't know how far
The
the
manga,
manga
I
is.
don't think the mangas. No.
Okay. I just assumed it was based off of a manga. I don't
Based
know
off
why.
a web novel turned light novel.
That's the best kind.
That's too cultured.
That's way too cultured.
Can't
What do I
read
need to
all that
clear out of my
text.
bags?
Pick up some loot, bro.
Yeah, loot.
No, but what? I don't know what you guys have in your bag that you need to clear out.
This.
I mean, I had a bunch of like crafting
I got a lot.
materials
I got a lot of
and just
clams.
drops.
You
Yeah,
want some of that?
clams.
Stuff that dropped in the raid, I would assume.
It's
I
cool
guess
that
I
you
just
can
always clear it out consistently.
that you can get the double bait ghost. I just saw your picture.
But yeah. It's
I don't
good.
think there's anything like we can abuse. Like
No, but like stuff like that. If there's two, it's also hard to. It's easy to do it on pull because everyone else is doing their cooldowns and I'm standing out trying to bait them specifically. But like in the rest of the fight, it's hard to specifically bait two at the same time.
Yeah, baiting 2 is more of like a happy accident.
Yeah, so I'll just spawn on the same side.
Do they always spawn on a person?
They spawn near a person.
They spawn near a person, and then I knew they baited like on a close person. I didn't know if it was always like the closest, but it does
I'm
look
pretty
like
sure it is, because there's been a lot of times where it spawns near me, and then I just walk on top of it and it turns straight to me to start the cast.
It is weird though. Sometimes it feels like it doesn't. It feels like they lock quicker sometimes on the
If we
person.
like pixel stack under the boss, does that put them all under the boss or no?
No.
No, they spawn
I
in a
wouldn't-
vicinity
I
around the
doubt it.
player.
I mean, they don't have to spawn in the vicinity around the player either.
They seem to spawn.
I
I
mean,
think
there
it's
are times
probably
on
like
pull
a.
where they spawn like farther towards the flower than the one in the left that I put on that picture, and there's like no one over there.
My guess is it's like one of those that's within, this spawns within 20 yards or something of a player.
Yeah. It also might be spawning on Kishin mid-ventral. Now that I'm thinking about it. character in the Stormwind.
Dude, I would trade well.
It's interesting too if you look at that one. So like, there's not really any ranged that close to either of the ones that are targeting you. Like, there's you, and then there's Y,
Yeah, that's what I
like
mean.
above
There's,
the
like,
one on the
they're
right,
not-
but they're not that close.
Yeah, that's why they don't spawn particularly close to anyone. They kind of spawn, it feels like within 30 yards of a player, not even 20.
Yeah.
Or it could do something like it they do on Skarn with like the averaging of a set of players, something like that. It's really hard to figure out how they do stuff like that. I think we can get like semi-consistent on phase 1 tomorrow though, and start doing a lot of intermission stuff. Phase 1 is hard, but it's not that hard. I am there's going to be a lot of iteration on phase 2, the ad stuff, I feel like. I'm not confident at all in my assignments yet.
My wares were made with knowledge. Do you seek knowledge?
Are you
Come see me again.
log out skipping? Like, everywhere in?
Yeah. You're the one from
I do the Iron Forge to the tram, and then tram to Stormwind.
Yeah.
Wait, there's one from Ironforge to the tram?
And if you stand on the griffin's head at the flight point and you just log out, you don't even have to jump, you just stand on the griffin's head and log out, you spawn in front of the tram.
Oh, that's nuts. I only knew about the tram to Stormwind one.
Like the 10-second and then log out.
Man, when everyone's gonna be scratching together gold, Aiden, me and you are gonna be sitting pretty.
Yeah, I mean, I also have a decent amount of gold because I actually played this character. Like, I have like 70, so...
Man, I wish we
would
could
be
get
able to
all
do
our
anyways.
gold from...
Yeah, I mean, I have like 120 stuck on Horde, which
we
is fine.
Yeah, I think combined it was like 1,000 gold on Level Ash Horde.
Probably.
Seamus
So we did
has,
the
like, 200
ordnance farm.
right?
We could go farm ordnance, but I don't know if it even sells that well here.
No, they don't.
No, everything sells for shit on the server.
We will not repeat.
When I
our
checked, there was
history.
like 20-ish
Thank you
silver
for
per.
sharing.
I'm pretty sure if you want to make gold, the best thing to do is just quest.
Or summon people with the warlocks.
I
I saw